Thank you so much for listening to the KJNA podcast. You can email us at kjnapodcast@gmail.com.
Give us a call or text or leave us a message at 858-848-KJNA. That's 5562.
You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, TikTok, Blue Sky, and YouTube at KJNA Podcast.
Don't forget, we have 6 hours of bonus content over on our Patreon, patreon.com/KJNA Podcast. And if you want to donate to us, find us at buymeacoffee.com/KJNA Podcast.
Thank you so much for listening.
Love you.
All right, sorry everyone. We had to take potty break. It was a while. We've been doing this since like 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's been like an hour and some change.
So we got another 5. What is she gonna help?
I don't know. She ain't gonna do shit.
Man, she's
I'm
smelling.
chilling, bro.
I can smell it from here.
You said you smell.
I smell good because I got out of the shower.
Yeah, that's right.
Did you wash yourself with farts?
Yeah.
I always smell fantastical.
Oh, you're not gonna tell her?
Aromatic.
Damn it! That ruins the
No.
joke.
So you smell like farts.
No,
No.
I never smell like butt.
It's never smell like butt.
I never smell like butt. My holy grail is Eilish #1 from Billie Eilish.
Whoa.
Eilish #1. The vanilla.
Eilish number one.
Yes.
Alright.
The vanilla
Billie
perfume,
Eilish,
the first
what?
one she came out with.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Eilish #1.
Compliments everywhere.
Compliments everywhere.
I don't know what
I'm waiting for both sides. You should probably go to that door over there, though. This is ridiculous. Absolutely.
What is ridiculous?
That's ridiculous.
Humid?
Huh?
Humid?
Yes, I told her she should go swing that door, too. I've been swinging all these doors.
Swing doors.
Swing doors?
Swing
Wait,
doors.
over my entire body now.
Because humidity from shower. Because I don't take hot showers.
Do you not have a
Remote, brother.
fan? You
My
don't take hot
shower is
showers? What?
warm.
How do you
I'm
wash
sorry,
off
it's
the grease?
It's summertime, sir. We don't do
Yeah,
that.
and that's why when you get out, it'll feel
Ow,
good.
my knuckles hurt.
If you do a really hot shower, you get out and you're like, "Oh yes, it's so cold."
we don't
now."
have central air in here. We don't.
Our house is old.
Yeah, this
So is my apartment.
But you got central
anyways,
air. Anyway,
all right, look,
Mhm.
we gotta give it a shit. Okay, so
5 more.
so we
Round
have 5 more
6.
left. 5 left. We've got
The hype
Captain America
round.
vs. Avenger,
Mhm,
The Avengers,
mhm.
Guardians of the Galaxy,
Yep.
Captain America: Civil War, and Avengers:
Bucks.
Endgame. So round
Yeah.
6,
The hype round.
the hype round. Hype round.
Which
one movie
one
must
had
go
the
because it was
list?
overhyped compared to what it
Overhyped.
delivered. Oh, my Lanta.
Sorry if that sounded like a gator.
I feel like that one should have came earlier. That one should
Right?
have came like first, right? Because these are all super hyped. Like Endgame, I mean, that was #1 hype. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. Like
The
Infinity
hype
War
of
and
that shit.
Endgame had the biggest hype because
Yes.
they were like the finale of the Infinity Saga.
Yeah.
Civil War did not deliver. I mean, we got 2 brand new MCU characters from that. We got we
Yeah.
got freaking Spider-Man and we got Black Panther in that film.
And the fights in that were really fun. Like with all of
Exactly.
them together, it was
Like-
super fun.
Like, don't get me wrong. Yes, I do have a thing for Bucky. James Buchanan Barnes do be hitting it.
He do be hitting it. That is
He
true.
do be hitting it.
He do be hitting it. And then Guardians of the Galaxy, like honestly, the hype around that one was so low. Like no one knew who the
was
fuck they were.
Super low. Like it was
and
an
then when they
unknown
came out, everyone
property.
was like, "Oh my god!"
Perfection.
Yeah,
Goddamn
They
perfection.
loved it. Oh, did she
Um,
just scuba my ass? Did she just? God damn it! I'm so.
She-
Oh, these kids with the stupid fucking language.
It's so dumb. It's so,
so
dumb.
dumb. But then
Um,
again, I saw something yesterday that reminded us of how stupid we were when we were kids, and it was just Beavis. Like, I'm Concordio, and I was like, oh yeah, that was us. We were
Dude,
so dumb.
literally saw the creator of Beavis and Butthead on Letterman on a TikTok. He was just talking about his neighbor who gave him all the inspiration. for that fucking show. The guy who was like, if he wasn't on his medication, he was happy. Yeah. Like he just laughed. Like he was like he had to, but he also sounded like Hank Hill. So he was sounded like Hank Hill when he talked, but also laughed like Beavis. So you're like, okay, I got you. So this guy was literally your brainchild.
He was all of
He was a muse. He was a muse
the
for the
muse.
entire
Oh
show,
my
entirety of the
God.
show.
So we've got the Avengers
and Captain America: The First Adventure,
and in Captain America: The First Adventure,
which one was overhyped, but did not deliver the hype. I'm sorry. Seeing the scene when the Red Skull rose up on dude in Normandy and literally steals the fucking space stone, the Tesseract.
Yeah.
I mean, like he destroys a whole fucking wall with a giant tank. Like, not a regular size tank. A fucking giant 2-story war machine.
Okay. I'm gonna
Kills
have
that
to,
guy. Like, how do you decide? How do you decide what was
So,
overhyped?
I'm just gonna have to choose. All right. If I can't decide, I'm gonna have to choose not my favorite ones. So I think, in my opinion,
Would you
in
say
my
Avengers?
opinion, it's either
Is
going to be
Avengers
the Avengers or the
overrated?
first Avenger. I think it might have to be the first Avenger because we've
I
already
hate,
taken out the first season. I hate it too.
yeah,
I hate it
I
too,
hate,
buddy.
I hate,
I hate
I
it
hate
too. It's
taking out.
okay. I'm petting you. I know. I hate it too. But
So-
also, we do already have other Avengers, so we could just get rid of the Avengers. Because we do have the Avengers Endgame.
I would rather get rid of the Avengers than get rid of the first Avenger. Because again,
Yeah.
I know it's a World War II movie. I know it's literally,
Yeah.
if we were
Mhm.
really holding on to things, we should have kept Iron Man 1. But Obadiah Stane was not a convincing villain.
He was
I'm
not
sorry.
a convincing villain, and
I'm sorry.
honestly, of the
His
two
motivations were
of
garbage.
Avengers and First Avenger, I honestly would rather watch the First Avenger because I thought that one was really well done. It was such a good growth story for
I'm sorry.
for Captain America.
Just seeing Steve go from just this mild-mannered guy who's literally
and
just
the CGI on that shit was amazing too, making him small,
putting friggin'
big ass head
Evans,
over the body.
Chris Evans' face on this other guy's body to create super small, while we all knew that Chris Evans was going to be huge as Captain America. And I'm sorry, the amount of working out that he had to do for that, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. Every
And
person
Peggy's
who's in the
face
MCU,
when he gets out of the chamber,
just like,
she's like,
oh,
damn. Okay, so then we're in agreement.
not just,
Say it, Jay. Say it. Who gets
the
the torch put out?
Avengers, the torch has been put out.
I'm sorry, Avengers. We love you. We really do.
But
we
look, you will be seen.
really do.
Look, you will be seen again. Oh, sorry. That's right. We got rid of Infinity War. You won't be seen again.
Oh. Shit. Wah,
Thomas. Still love you. You're gonna be in Doomsday and Secret Wars.
We love you. It's fine.
Yeah.
You'll be back. You'll be back. It's fine.
We love you, Tommy.
Me too, love you, Tommy. Okay. So, all right, number 7.
Yeah. What's
number 7 is the soundtrack Showdown. So
Son
one movie must go because its music is the least memorable. Look, this is getting hard, sir. We know this is going to be the hard. So we got the first Avenger.
Okay.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Civil War.
Yeah.
And Avengers Endgame. Man, Captain America.
I can tell you right now. I can tell you right now. Guardians of the Galaxy holds the number 1 spot. That cannot be taken out.
They get the immunity idol, no question.
That soundtrack is fucking phenomenal. It cannot. James Gunn, you son of a bitch.
You know what you're fucking doing.
You have it. How dare you be able to not only do ensemble films, but then also pick amazing songs for soundtracks? You bastard.
Stop it. You goddamn bastard. He had such an easy thing to pick from because he knows it's movies that we love. He knows he knows it's songs we love. How dare he?
How
Okay.
dare you?
How dare you?
So
All right.
good.
So
All right,
that was
so
that was
Guardians of
just
the Galaxy
immunity
gets
outcome.
immunity. Immediately.
All right. The Avengers gone. So we got the first Avenger, Civil War, and Endgame. Honestly, I don't think any of those stood out as like
for soundtracks. No,
for soundtracks.
I mean,
Guardians
if
of the
you're
Galaxy
just
was the
going by
biggest soundtrack, but like
yeah, because they don't really have songs; they have scores that you see in the movies. You might hear something here and there, like Avengers. The first Avengers movie had a decent soundtrack because I remember hearing Soundgarden on that.
Okay, so hear me out for my thought process on this, okay?
Okay.
So the Endgame had the long fight scenes, right? And so they had like the action songs and shit the whole time.
Yeah, good scores.
The first Avenger had they
like
had
old music.
They had the older school music, like World War II music, but they also had good build up music. Civil War, don't feel like there was really you could have tied any specific music to that.
No.
So I think that's the only one that wouldn't have music that you could tie to the Civil War.
Hate to lose it at this point.
I know.
Again,
I hate to lose all of them. I really do. But
we made these choices. Now we have to live with them.
So, Jay, do you want me to say it? Do you want me to say it this time?
No, I'll take the hit on this one.
Okay, here we go.
Hit me. Captain America, Civil War. Your flame is no longer lit.
Okay.
Wop.
Wop wop indeed. All right. Next time we're gonna have to like rearrange these rounds.
Yeah.
Because
I don't like
round 8.
The skip it round.
The skip it round.
Like I feel like that should have been like the first. That should have been the first round.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
The skip it round and the hype round should have been like number one on this round list.
One movie must go because it's the easiest to skip. So basically, this is like a matter of taste. Okay, but then the legacy round also is going to have. It's going to be a matter of taste. So the next ones are just taste, basically.
Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we've got Guardians of the Galaxy, Endgame, and Captain America: The First Avenger. Now, which one is easiest to skip? In my opinion, I don't want to skip Endgame because I really love Endgame. I really love Endgame. And I don't want to skip Guardians of the Galaxy because I love.
Look, Endgame is the culmination of a decade of work leading to this final point.
And it did so good. It did so good. I loved it. I loved it so much.
Guardians of the Galaxy is an incredible ensemble film with a great soundtrack. The introduction of 5 individualistic characters that come together for a common goal. And honestly, had Avengers not had like individualistic films, I would hope that James Gunn would have had the ability to bring those characters together for something like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
So we've held on to the first Avenger.
I
think it's the longest lasting pillar from Phase 1.
Yes.
But unfortunately, I believe at this point it has become a skip it. So Captain America: First Avenger, you're fired. It's out.
I'm so sorry. All right. The last we're gonna get through this, Jay. We're gonna get through this. It's gonna be great. We're gonna do it. I know. It's sad. I'm sorry. Okay. Last one, legacy round. All right. Which 2 movies? That's it. That's all we got left. We've got Guardians of the Galaxy
and Avengers
Endgame. One movie has to go because it has the smaller impact on superhero movies and pop culture. I
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I know. I know.
Not both. Not both.
I know. I mean, we could just say our favorite movies, but one of these had more of an impact. And okay,
Again,
this was hard. This was hard.
Endgame killed off Tony Stark, killed off Thanos and everything he had worked for
Yes.
the decade that
It
created this whole.
It was the culmination of
everything.
10 years of Marvel movies, and they put it together and they ended it so crisply. Like, they could have ended it there and never made another Marvel movie, and I would have been satisfied.
But because it's comic book
It's gonna
franchises,
keep going.
you cannot. Exactly.
You cannot stop. But it was so fucking good. It was so good. Oh my God. Oh,
like,
so good.
Don't get me wrong. I love seeing Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh no.
I will say that Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, the best of the trilogy, easily. It had the most emotional story.
It had the most emotions of them.
It had a great soundtrack. Finally seeing Rocket so vulnerable.
Yeah.
And even after he was such a
and
freaking
Nebula was being
asshole
vulnerable too.
Oh God, yes.
And Drax. Drax finally had some heart at the end of it.
I mean, he had heart in the second one, but it was still like it was always foreshadowed. It was always foreshadowed by either in the first movie it was foreshadowed by his anger and want for revenge. Then by the second film it was his lack of being able to properly bond to everybody, but it's still trying to tell them his story. And then by the third film, you see his whole purpose, even though he was always the brawn, the muscle, the bruiser. He was a family man. He was a father more than anything else.
That was his main. That was his main thing. So
he was a caretaker. So was.
So this isn't just. It isn't just which one is our favorite. It's which one had the biggest impact. Okay, so Guardians of the Galaxy had an impact as far as they started making Thor was copying this shit heavily, making a lot of comedy. I feel like after Guardians, it kind of felt like that was the blueprint for the rest of the MCU. It was lots of comedy and lightheartedness.
Trying to introduce the ha-ha to the situations and high action consequences.
Which it didn't need, because
it didn't need, but at the same time, you had to interject some kind of levity to it.
Yeah, because we didn't want it to be DCU. We didn't want it to be DCU. No, because we don't need no more Batmans and Supermans and all this shit. We don't need the seriousness.
We don't need dark and gritty all the time.
It kind of the levity kind of separated it from the DCU. So we had that, and then we also had their soundtrack, which just
slaps.
Slaps.
Every Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack was phenomenal.
Yeah, it tore it up every fucking time. I loved it. I fucking loved it. And so the impact that had in the world was it's so difficult. It also Guardians of the Galaxy also had the introduction of the Space Stone, which you didn't realize they were stones at the time, the Infinity Cube and shit. They were just oh no, the Tesseract was just a cube of power, And so
Avengers kind of tapped on that.
That came afterward, though.
No, it was in the post credit scenes with the Tesseract, and then it led to Guardians of the Galaxy with the Power Stone. Then we got Thor, the Dark World for the Reality Stone. So the Tesseract was the whole point for Phase 1, getting the Tesseract. And then once he got to that point, by the end of, like I said, the Avengers, when Loki was talking to Stellan Skarsgård's character, Dr. Oh my God, what's his name? Fuck. No, it was in the Thor. In the Thor.
I can't remember the after credit scene for that one. Sorry.
Yeah. So Loki kind of pops up and he's kind of like manipulating Stellan Skarsgård's character about researching the Tesseract. And then that leads into Avengers. And you find out that, yes, it can open doors between worlds. But then you see that Thanos is looking for those things.
So, yeah. So then, so that's my opinion on the impact of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians expands upon that.
Yeah, Guardians expands upon that, and I feel like that's the introduction to more than the Tesseract.
Yeah.
Because the Guardians of the Galaxy is like, their story is completely separate from the rest of the MCU.
They were
It
the
just kind of comes out of nowhere,
outside
but
the Avengers.
yeah, and you understand later like how they interact with the rest of the Avengers, but they're their own thing, and also the heavy amount of comedy in that shit was so good. And then what's funny is like then people were interested in the Guardians of the Galaxy, and you see how many times they popped up in older shows, older Marvel shows, which I think is funny. But anyways, so then Avengers Endgame, how did that one impact superhero?
Like, dude, it's a 5-year time skip after Thanos's initial Infinity War, like dusting everybody. The Avengers go out for revenge. They kill this version of Thanos. Finally, only to find out they have no way to bring back anybody because the stones are gone. Then they're going to do a time heist thanks to Ant-Man, who just randomly comes back from the quantum realm because he got lost there. Which is an
he's like, oh
afterthought.
shit, we can do time shit down there.
Yeah, because you think after Infinity War, we got Captain Marvel and we got Ant-Man and the Wasp. And Ant-Man and the Wasp is a precursor to the Endgame.
Yeah.
So we got 2 films in between, maybe 3. I forget. Might have been 3. 2?
So we got, so we got
2. Because it introduced Captain Marvel because she didn't make a big appearance, and then Ant-Man and the Wasp explains what happened to Scott Lang during the snap because he gets lost in the quantum realm because nobody can bring him back.
Yeah, because no one knows dick about the quantum realm.
Or Ant-Man for that purpose. Besides Falcon, who ran into him by accident.
And his tacos, man. Don't fuck with Ant-Man's tacos.
Tacos.
It's Tuesday. So, all right. So, but then Endgame also, I feel like the biggest impact they had was showing that you can make a shitload of movies and culminate them into a fantastic shared universe, just a growth. And like, even though afterwards they really dropped the ball on the MCU, or not, maybe not so much dropped the ball as just they didn't have a solid plan after Thanos. I feel like
they had a plan with at least WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I feel like there was a plan there, and Loki. I feel like there was a plan with those 3 properties. And then kind of like after that, it was just like, let's try to introduce as much as we can.
Yeah, and then they were throwing in as much as they could in the pot, hoping something would come out of it.
Like we did that special with Werewolf by Night.
What if was good? Yeah.
What if
Werewolf
was good?
At Midnight. Yeah. Werewolf at Midnight was such a fun, like they could have done so much with that.
An hour-long thing. And we haven't seen anything about Man-Thing, Werewolf by Night, Elsa Bloodstone. We haven't seen any of those characters since. And I'm like, that's the metaphysical, the magic part of Marvel, which hasn't been fleshed out. You've seen Doctor Strange, you've seen him in, 2 films. And you've seen him interact with the Avengers. But you haven't seen other metaphysical characters interact with each other.
Yeah.
So why hasn't Doctor Strange interacted with Werewolf by Night? Why hasn't he interacted with Man-Thing? Why hasn't he interacted?
Yeah, there's so much they could do with that shit. And now it's too late. Like they're not going to be able to bring those motherfuckers back. It's been years.
Yeah, it's sad to see that there's not enough studios to take these characters and do this act.
Honestly, it might have been one of those things where they put them out and just to see which one gets a bite. You know what I mean? Like they were throwing out the bait and they were like, let's see which one gets a lot of hype. and Werewolf by Night didn't get a lot of hype.
Fuck, I thought Werewolf by Night
yeah,
was
we thought it was
amazing.
great. We thought it was fucking fantastic. I remember watching it at your place. It was fucking
like,
fantastic.
dude,
But
give me the
rest of the
Howling
world-
Commandos.
yeah, the rest of the world was not crazy about the Werewolf by Night. So like, they were throwing shit out there, waiting for something to catch. But then they were like, oh, we got to work on phase 2. And then they started on phase 2 with no real idea with Ant-Man 3.
No, you're talking. I mean, that's past post Endgame.
Is
So
it
we're
post
talking
2?
like
See, I don't even. Yeah, that's what I'm
that's
saying.
like
After
phase 5
Endgame.
or phase
It's
5, 6.
fucking, look, MCU, you kind of wrecked it afterwards. I don't even know where the fuck we are right now.
Yeah, as far as
So,
phases, it's
I have
it's
no
kind of
idea.
hard.
I haven't watched any of the new shit. Like I watched She-Hulk with the Wrecking Crew and shit, and
Which was the dumbed down Wrecking Crew. Hurt
they
my
did
feelings.
dumb down the Wrecking Crew.
I'm sorry.
But like,
they're supposed to have literal construction equipment from Asgard that gave them powers.
yeah,
They're all supposed to be powered by Asgard equipment. They're supposed to be big guys.
this was these buff motherfuckers, not a bunch of losers
not
with like
random
one weapon.
dudes who are like, oh God, I'm gonna hit her with it.
And hit her with a hammer. It's gonna be a big hammer.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Sure,
But I would love to see, like, I would be thinking about what kind of Vulture could come up with.
I mean, honestly, I'm pretty sure.
Cool shit.
I'm like, dude, that probably could have been some of the shit that the Wrecking Crew.
Weren't they going to do something with him? Didn't they get him out of jail?
Yeah. So what ended up happening is he somehow, because of what happened with No Way Home, he got shifted over to the Sonyverse, and because the Sonyverse is now dead, we don't know what's going to happen with Vulture. Because Morbius, Craven, Madam Web, and Venom
Don't even talk to me about Madam Web. Like, what the fuck is that card?
We don't.
Okay, but with all this information, Guardians of the Galaxy or Endgame, which one had a bigger impact? Endgame? You think Endgame had the bigger impact? But like, Guardians of the Galaxy set the stage for the rest of the first.
Don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. Guardians was a great film. Again, it was post phase 1. It introduced brand new characters. It gave us an amazing soundtrack. All these new actors and actresses to play these roles. And yes, the Guardians franchise has been phenomenal. And they've interacted really well with the rest of the MCU. Now, do I want to see where that goes? Yes, I want to see where that goes. But when we're talking about Guardians versus Endgame, and Endgame being the culmination of a 10-year project, Guardians being one of those 10-year projects.
Yeah.
Endgame has that fucking legacy background, man. It's legacy right there, man.
I knew it would come to this. I really just wanted to hope that, like, because I love Endgame. I really, really do. And I love Guardians of the Galaxy. I can watch both those movies over and over.
It literally visits parts of Guardians of the Galaxy. It goes back, sees friggin' Chris Pratt's Star-Lord on Morag getting the Power Stone. And Nebula and War Machine being like, he's a fucking idiot. It's hilarious to see that replayed from an outside perspective, not just being like we're inside Star-Lord's here.
But it makes me so sad.
I mean, that's fair. It's fair. Because again,
okay.
Do it.
Look, we all know that comedy is my go-to. And when I have to wreck one of my comedy idols, I get very sad. So
that's sad.
But I'll do it. I'll rip off the Band-Aid. Okay, I rip off the Band-Aid. Okay, the final one. The final one. Okay. I'm doing my best. Guardians of the Galaxy. Your torch is out.
And we left with one. Avengers Endgame. After
Avengers Endgame.
Round is the survivor.
What is it? Congratulations. Congratulations. You win the Nerd Survivor.
Yeah.
You won the Nerd Survivor. That honestly, Jay, that was really fun.
I mean, I enjoyed this.
We're gonna have to come up with another.
We
another Survivor.
We need to have a whole round table. a whole fucking roundtable of this shit.
Oh, we need more people in this discussion.
Yes, we need so
for
many
real.
more people who are in
Who
this.
can we invite for a Nerd Survivor? We can invite some people for Nerd Survivor and decide like on these people who. I mean, obviously we could do Griffin because Griffin wants to do shit. But like
Griffin's always about it.
Yeah, Griffin's always down. But like, who else could we invite to do like a nerd round?
Vigilante vibes.
Yes, there you go. It's about time. Don't we usually do her like every 6 months or something?
Yes.
Yes, but we have to do a different MCU because we can't do the same MCU again.
No, we have to find another highlight. Possibly even Tapper. Yeah.
Well, I'm not talking about I'm talking about the subject. Vigilante Gods is fine. Tapper, Grace Tapper would be great.
I think Griffin, our Vision, and Ephraim. Boom. I think those three. I think those three pods would be perfect.
They'd be super fun to pop up. They're our podcast buddies.
Yeah. Our
podcast bros in arms. But honestly, this was really fun. I had a really great time with this one. This was fun.
This was really hard.
It was really hard and it was really fun. I would love to see what else we could do. If there's something I have as much information as I do about the MCU about, that we could do some sort of
another survivor
sort of thing. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, is there anything else you want to say before we let these lovely people go? Because we've been going for like an hour and 20 minutes, and I gotta remember to cut some shit.
Yeah. This was a first for us, and I struggled. We struggled.
We didn't struggle. It was great. It was fun.
No, I think we struggled towards the end. It was very hard to cut these.
No, we did definitely struggle towards choosing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, choosing towards the end. Once we got to 5, it was
It was really tough. It was really tough because I will say that the MCU has dropped the ball.
It has dropped the ball recently,
and I think that's why Doomsday is a saying that's going to try to clean the slate and rewrite some of the past few years. So, yay, and also hopefully not nay, because I honestly I think the Inhumans deserve a second chance.
They really do. Inhumans is really a good, but honestly, Inhumans is also kind of just refurbished mutants.
Well, it was two distinct lines. One created by the Kree, and I think one created by the Skrull.
But still, they had the same sort of shit. It was random powers based on one was based on the one event that turned them into stone, and they were either stone and
it was a certain genetic trait, and it was Terrigen mist that would create that.
And you would either
whereas
get powers
Terrigen
or
mist
not.
would kill mutants. Terrigen mist.
I thought it killed anyone who didn't have powers.
Yes. I think at some point it killed
anyone who wasn't an Inhuman, I thought died.
But then anyone who wasn't Inhuman
came back out with the powers.
Mm-hmm.
But mutants are just like when you hit puberty.
Yeah, mutants.
You have powers.
Boom. Yeah, that was just that.
Yeah, I don't know. I really want to see the people who did the initial MCU, how they would handle the X-Men. Because X-Men is huge.
Yes.
And like the other movies, I was not a huge fan of any of them. Like I
From
just
what
could
I
not get into
heard,
them.
From what I heard, the initial lineup is the original lineup from the comic books. So we're getting Beast, we're getting Cyclops, we're getting Jean Grey, we're getting Iceman, we're getting Angel.
As you should, yeah. And Morph, maybe?
No, he was not. He was created specifically for the show.
Oh, really? I thought it wasn't okay.
Just like Harley Quinn. Just like Harley Quinn was created specifically for the Batman the Animated Series, Morph was initially for the show, and then he transcended.
I did not know that.
Comics.
Lame. Okay.
Yep. Which is why normal face
good.
In the original, and now he's got the more comic accurate face where he is not.
Oh wait.
No features because he could just do whatever.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for listening. This was fun. We're
Yep.
gonna come up with another good one the week after next, because next week we got a guest. But
Yeah.
after that,
yeah.
we'll have more ideas. Maybe we'll have vigilante vibes on the week after.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to see.
About the encounter.
Yeah. All right. See you guys later. Thanks so much for listening. Bye.
Bye, games.